good? How you doing? What's good to everybody? What is good, M Tate? What is good, Michi Black? What is good, Quan 41? Child, when people try to make me to be the reason why they have shortcomings in life, or make me be the reason why they got some shit going on, please, bitch, please. What's good, that 504 girl? What's good, Nova? What's good, Under New Management? And Kimberly LaKendra. What's good? How y'all doing? In my Timothy Blaine voice. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's good, Taylor May? Thank you for joining me. It's funny to me how whenever you give a bitch grace, the bitch don't understand that you're giving her grace. That's what's funny to me. When you try to give a bitch grace. What's good to everybody? Thank y'all for joining me. So if any of y'all were there, I was over there on Firebase tonight. Firebase had a problem with my commentary earlier today, and she tried to take it out on me. Then she was trying to talk about all of my court stuff as if I don't still have the evidence to come against her. Let's not forget that initially when I needed that evidence, she was cool with Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley was cool with her. But at this particular juncture, they are not cool with each other. And that's fine with me. Because that's the thing, y'all. When I make amends with a person and I say that I'm going to move past it, I really do. I ain't going to forget what you did. But I am going to treat you nicely. I am going to be respectful and move forward. What I've noticed is that tonight on Firebase tried to take her anger out on me. The nerve. How are you going to take your anger out on me because now you worried, scared, and sick because VS coming after you in court? You talking about my probation? Well, I done already been there and done that. I done went through the hardest obstacle of mine, and guess what? I'm still right here talking to y'all. But you want to be upset with me because VS coming after your ass. You want to try to call me an op when I was never an op. I'm not an op to you. I'm not an op to VS. I deal with both of y'all accordingly because I've watched both of y'all for as long as I have. But for you to actually think that you can come on here and try to drag me as if the statute of limitations for your assault is not up. And that's the thing. Whenever I was up in Florida dealing with my own court stuff, make no mistake about it. When I went to the police station to do what I need to do, I asked about your particular circumstance. But at that time, we seemed to have been cool. We seemed to have been on the right page. So I said to myself, no, I'm not going to do anything against this lady. Even though she did assault me, I'm not going to do anything against her because me and her are cool at this particular moment. But you can't even let us be cool. You can't even let me be able to do my commentary and try to help you with some positive advice. You can't even let me do all that. It's funny how people do people a certain way. What's good, Misunderstood? And Misunderstood, if you're available, I would like for you to come up when I drop the link. But it's funny how people will do you one type of way, and then they want your forgiveness, and then you forgive them, and then maybe a couple of months later, maybe a year later, Then they right back to the shits with the motherfucking shits. I was trying to help her, Shavea. I didn't have a dog in the fight. The whole premise of my video, what's good, Diva Tomboyish? The whole premise of my video was trying to make her not harm her case. But it's crazy how this bitch just wanted to lash out on anybody. Anybody. And I'm still going to be on probation and do my opinion on here. Because that's not against the law for me to do that. But what is against the law is what you did to me. What is against the law is what you admitted to what you did against me, Firebase. Now that's what's against the law. What's good, Mimi? Hey, Meet You Black. Now that right there is against the law. Y'all, please come up in here liking my video now, because I'm about to show y'all a receipt here showing Firebase admitting to what she did. And let me look up in here, up in my YouTube on my cell phone. Oh no, 37 likes. No, I ain't going for that. The fact is, I have the receipts about what she did, her being boastful and admitting that she did it. And even me being in Orlando, Florida, here recently, and where if I did not take our truth seriously, I would have reported that bitch right away. But Firebase, you do know that while I'm on probation, I have to go there every now and then. And it's not your need to know when I have to go there, but I promise you my next flight going there, I'm going to definitely go ahead and report your assault. And I have a string of email messages through my attorneys when I was trying to do it back then. But then whenever I thought that you had made amends about what you did, then I was like, okay, well, maybe she feel bad about this. Maybe she'll feel bad about it. But I need more likes than a damn 63. If you up in here to see what I got on Firebase, and this is what I got on her. This ain't even what Sean could give me, because Sean is on vacation with Club Chat. They in Orlando right now. Sean and Club Chat in Orlando right now as we speak. Unless they done already flew out. If they already done left Orlando, y'all, then they gone. But that's one thing. I don't mind signing the documentation to let Sean and Ty know that I have no plans going against them if they provide me with that, only that documentation, for legal reasons. In my next journey back out there, I will definitely go ahead and file my charges. Because Firebase, you know you've been owed charges. You know that I have been owing you a set of charges. And since you think that VS being a criminal or whatever means that she can't file charges against you, well, she got you on the civil level. I got you on the criminal level, bitch. I don't understand why you didn't play your cards and be nice. Because when you said that you had no problem with me and you apologized, I thought that's what you meant. But it's clearly not what you meant. Clearly not what you meant. So get my numbers up, please. Y'all, I had to block somebody named Bell Bottoms. I don't even know why they came up in here talking about, are you that hurt? Who said I was hurt? The fact is, the law is the law. And since Firebase thinks that she can pinpoint the law for me, no, bitch, I can pinpoint the law for you. And I could show you better than I could tell you, bitch. I got frequent flyer miles that I need to use. As many times as I've been in and out of Orlando, Florida, dealing with my own shit, bitch, I guess I could be the plaintiff against you. I guess I can. Jones said, if I was Sean Bradley, I wouldn't trust you. When you get angry, you can be mean. Well, Sean Bradley trusted me enough to have me a part of his show. Let's start there. He trusted me enough to pay for a plane ticket for me to go out to be a part of his show. So if you said if you were Sean Bradley, you wouldn't trust me, then if you can't trust me, you don't need to be up in my chat. You can be blocked. If you feel like you can't trust me, then there is no reason why you need to be fraternizing up in here. There is no reason why you need to be up in here canoodling with me in my life. If you were Sean Bradley and you feel like you can't trust me, then bitch, you don't need to be up in here. Don't be up in here with a bitch that you can't trust. I don't understand. You know, people don't have the concept of what they be saying to me. What's good, everybody? Because if you feel like I'm not one to be trusted, and you feel like I'm not one for you to say anything to and all this, then I don't get it. But either way, y'all, I got over 100 likes, and please like the video some more, y'all. And let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me present my desktop, y'all. Firebase admitting to what she did. Okay, do y'all see this on y'all screen? Let me know if y'all see it. Press 1 if y'all see it. And actually, let me make it bigger. Because I don't know why Firebase forgot that she admitted to this with her face on the motherfucking camera. And that's the reason why I say rest in peace to Lady P. Because this right here was on Lady P's channel. Therefore, I know that Firebase can't strike me about it because Lady P posted this. Firebase, QB, and Lady P talking about what Firebase did. So let's go ahead and click the play button. If you see my mouse, well, actually, let me make it big. Here in the corner, if you see my mouse, this is Shalina Simmons. This is the one who assaulted me on that reality show. Down here below, this is Leonard Gillenwater, who assisted her in assaulting me. Now, this lady right here is a content creator on YouTube, but she was not affiliated. She didn't have anything to do with the assault that happened. But this is Shalina Simmons who assaulted me. This is Leonard Gillenwater. But either way, this is whenever they talk about what they did to me. And as you can see, this is the entire video. That's why you see these red lines. This entire video was 1 hour and 33 minutes. But I'm starting at the 59-minute mark because I believe this is whenever Shalina starts her confession. And she's confessing with her face on camera. I hope that this means something.
What else she be doing chat? Girl, don't pay down, don't pay down. Try again.
And y'all, I just want y'all to know, y'all heard me speaking. That was me speaking with my attorney. This video is already in the hands of my entertainment attorney, but this video has not gone into the hands of my criminal attorney in the state of Florida. So when you heard me explaining who is who, I was explaining this to my attorney, who is my entertainment business attorney. But when it comes to the criminal aspect of things, I have not given this to anybody yet because I would have to go ahead and file my police report, which it seems like that's what I'm going to do. Because even whenever I tried to make amends of the situation, the person who knows she assaulted me admitted on camera with her motherfucking face showing that she assaulted me, still got some greasy shit to say.
Give people the business. Thank you. You can't get nobody the business. You need to. Why you didn't get that woman?
Now I was told.
Why you ain't get her business?
I was told that it was the 1 hour 2 minute mark. So let me try to move, and I'm not editing anything. I'm just moving to that point. So this right here, I guess I will start 1 hour 1 minute 20 seconds.
Oh yeah. Y'all see how close she was. It wasn't nothing but really that close for her to stop her.
Let's talk about it. Because the narrative is, I'm sorry, Lady P.
I thought that moon was too heavy. She didn't have on. She can't get around really like Lady P.
Let's talk about it. They say she got jumped. But there was only one person that swung on J.Dunn.
Yeah.
And then one motherfucking down.
Yeah.
I said there was only one person that actually swung on that bitch, and his show was not fucking down.
They was trying to say somebody was trying to jump her.
Well, there was one person that had the ball. There was only one person that actually had the ball to walk it like they talking. And that was me. That bitch never swung on her one time and had several opportunities. And then when I couldn't get her with my fist, I took off my 15 bangles. I could tell her because the bitch ain't gonna be on the show no other. Right? The bitch don't got no money to sue nobody. She only got enough money to buy the toothpaste. I took off my bangles from that. And I threw her and I hit her in her face with my bracelet. So there was only one person that made contact with old J.Dunn. That's when she decided to call the police. Because if somebody just screaming at you, why you need to call the police if they just screaming? Because the bitch made contact.
As Sean Brady said, if you try to take him to court, he's counter-suing. Just know that. He said a nasty counter-suit is what you will receive, Miss Thing, if you even try it. So that's what he's on too much. He ain't here for these answers. Because he heard 1 minute you said you had lawyers ready to get down on them.
Now, so if y'all notice, they were trying to hide behind Sean Bradley's lawyers. If you listen, you will hear QB saying that Sean Bradley's lawyers, if I do anything, then Sean Bradley's lawyers gonna be on it. They wanted me to go against Sean Bradley and Ty, which I saw that already. And let me look at my phone. You wait 3 years after you've been kissing her ass. Absolutely not. This video is not from 3 years ago. Bitch, catch up. Biggie Face, Yaya Smalls, whoever the fuck you are. Let me block you. But bitch, catch up. If I had been waiting 3 years, I wouldn't even have this to show you today. If I had been waiting 3 years, then why would I have this right now in my possession? If I had been waiting 3 years. Lies and alibis said, if you gonna press charges, just do it and stop making idle threats. To what I just said was, because I have to go back and forth to Orlando due to my probation, the next trip that I get on out there, that's when I would do it. But since you don't know how to pay attention, you don't know what I'm saying, let me block you. You could be blocked. The fact is, I guess Firebase forgot. Let me see. Retaliatory coordination for a court case, put stuff on the internet, dismissed every time, unless there is a credible, undeniable, immediate threat source to your life or surrounding. Well, that's the thing. Let me go ahead and let me see if I can give you the date of this video. Let me stop sharing. Because the date of the video shows that I reported this initially, but I wasn't about to go back to the state of Florida during a pandemic to report it. It's funny how so many people jump up in my comments like they know what's going on, like they know the law, like they know the law of different states. At this particular time, the pandemic had just happened. And this live was streamed to my attorney. My attorney was on a private StreamYard link with me. I'm sure that y'all don't understand that attorneys will get on the private StreamYard with you, but they will to see what they need to see. And I streamed this on May 9th, 2021, which was still in the height of the pandemic, which was still before I had been vaccinated, which was still before I was actually leaving the area because the pandemic was so high. That was still during the time where the planes were exercising social distancing. So it's funny to me how people just run up in here trying to tell me some shit. Now you hear the bitch saying what she did. Even with me having a receipt of the bitch saying exactly what she did, and please like my video. Even with me having a receipt of the bitch saying what she did. Now y'all gonna tell me why I waited too long. Well, I know damn sure that whenever I was up in Florida in February, I asked about it and they told me that the statute of limitations was not over. That's what I was told. So definitely not. I'm not going to report on this lady who did assault me. And I even reported it in 2020 and in 2021 multiple times. But because they needed me to do an in-person report in the state of Florida, I wasn't about to go to the state of Florida during the pandemic. I'm not going to do it. To risk myself getting COVID or anything like that on a plane. I'm not going to do it. People can be assaulted and not need to go to a hospital. The gal said, did you go to the hospital? You can be assaulted and not go to a hospital. I did not go to a hospital. No. But I still was assaulted. And the bitch was so bold that she bragged about the fact that she assaulted me. That's the facts. Fact is, the bitch got too comfortable. Because she have to know that whenever I was fighting one court case in Florida, in Orlando, Florida to be exact, I was asking about her case. Because I knew for certain that bitch wasn't going to be a woman of her word and she was going to be a flip-flopper. So what I'm doing is I'm providing a receipt here so that y'all can see that I ain't got no reason to lie. And I got the bitch admitting it her motherfucking self. Her motherfucking self. And again, Lady P, the whole entire video is on Lady P's channel. This is where this video came from, on Lady P's channel. Lady P done died. Rest in peace to Lady P. But the video evidence is still on her channel. And the video will remain unedited and unaltered because Lady P is the only person that can come in and mess with that video. Lady P is the only person that could come in and mess with the video, and the video is still right here. And for the people that got in late, Nyla, this wasn't erroneous. When it happened, I was calling the police then, and Sean Bradley and them asked me not to. Asked me not to. Ministration, because Sean Bradley and them asked me not to. It's funny how so many new people up in this sector love to be questioning me. Bitch, I was on the whole set with plenty of people. They had marijuana and all types of other stuff on that set, and they asked me not to. I could either call the police and had everybody fucked up in there, or I could have been quiet and hope that this would go away. But even in 2023, Firebase is still on her high horse, as if she didn't admit this. Maybe she was high when she admitted it, but I know that she admitted it. Hold on, here comes somebody else. You told Fi you were going to beat her ass when you was on Sir King Live. Fi was in fear for her life when you two met. Actually, me and Fi were on Sir King's Live after the fact. So you could keep spinning the narrative. But again, words don't hurt anyone at all. So you can come on here trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho and try to say that I threatened to beat her ass. She would have to prove that, not me. Because I don't believe that I said that at all. The only time I remember being on Sir King's with Firebabe was when I was on there with Firebabe and Bama Girl after the fact. You said Fi was in fear of her life. How was she in fear of her life when Bama Girl was trying to come at me? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And y'all, anybody that's up in here, hold on, let me see who is up in here. Do I have a moderator up in here? Tell me. Let me look. Let me see. Taylor May, anybody that's up in here saying some stupid ass shit, block them. And I don't mean just blocking frivolously, but I mean if you see them talking this bullshit, then block them. Now, if they just having an opinion, that's fine. But some bullshit, like I had threatened to beat somebody's ass. Meanwhile, somebody actually assaulted me, block them. Bitch, unless you can prove that I threatened somebody, tell me something else. But either way, the fact is an assault happened. So let me go ahead and I'm going to play this one more time for the people right here that came. Let me see. I think it's this one. Yep. As you can see, this video, this is the entirety of the video. Let me scroll down. The content creator who did this is a lady named Lady P. Now, here in the corner, if you see my mouse, well, actually, let me make it big. Here in the corner, if you see my mouse, this is Shalina Simmons. This is the one who assaulted me on that reality show. Down here below, this is Leonard Gillenwater, who assisted her in assaulting me. Now, this lady right here is a content creator on YouTube, but she was not affiliated. She didn't have anything to do with the assault that happened. But this is Shalina Simmons who assaulted me. This is Leonard Gilmore. But either way, this is whenever they talk about what they did to me. And as you can see, this is the entire video. That's why you see these red lines. This entire video was 1 hour and 33 minutes. But I'm starting at the 59-minute mark because I believe this is whenever Shalina starts her confession. And she's confessing with her face on camera. I hope that this means something.
What else you doing chat? Girl, don't pay in Alabama. Don't pay
Try to get people.
Hold on. So somebody said, for those of us who weren't around, can you explain what happened the day of the assault? You can ask around the B sector. I'm not about to re-speak of anything at all. Somebody said, and tell us why you ain't fight back. Why would I fight back? I was on the set of a reality TV show. Why would I fight back in a state that's not my own state? Why would I fight back knowing damn well that I had 2 or 3 people coming at me at the same time? Why would I fight back and not want to be put in jail? What I find funny is y'all have so much to laugh about me having a probation now for a non-violent offense. But yet y'all are the same motherfuckers that would come up in here and ask me why I didn't fight a motherfucker back. Well, if I had fought a motherfucker back, then wouldn't I have a mugshot at this point? Wouldn't I have been in jail at this point? Wouldn't I have had probation? Wouldn't I have had parole? If I did all of these things that y'all think that I should have done, and I didn't let a person hit me, she threw something at me. Please get your facts right. Dirty, Curry, Bo, whoever you are. She threw something. She didn't hit me. She threw something. Hold on. No. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I lost viewers. Dang on it. Y'all, my laptop is dying. I'm trying to figure out why. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Because I know I got this mess plugged in. I know I got it plugged in. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all. I'm having all types of technical difficulties. Can y'all hear me now? My laptop keep dying, and I know I done plugged this mess in, which I had this problem before. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Press 1 if y'all can. Y'all, now I'm trying to check the cords of my laptop to see what's going on. Which I don't think that Zulu ate no laptop cords or nothing like that. I don't think he did that. But let me see. Y'all, Zulu ain't that type of dog to where he will eat the cord. But child, I don't know. But anyway, I was trying to show y'all the screen share, but I saw people up in here trying to troll me. And yeah, the trolls getting big mad. Don't get big mad. Why? Because Firebase admitted to the assault. The burden of proof ain't on me. Let's not forget I was wearing a microphone on myself. I had a camera on me. All of this was on camera. All of this was on camera. And so the fact is, this is what Firebase did, and she admitted to doing it. So I'm trying to figure out why in the world, whenever I'm trying to make peace with her about the situation, why she want to come at me. And then the dirty curry bowl said she didn't assault you. Anybody throwing something at me is an assault. Then somebody said, you just admit she threw something, but it did not hit you. No, that's not what I said. And again, it was for a reality show, Catherine Eccles. Everything is on film. Everything is on tape. I find it interesting that all of these people who are so dumb, and then they come here last minute and trying to give their opinion. When you are shooting a reality show, everything is filmed, including the assault, including her throwing whatever she threw. All of that has been filmed. It's on tape. It's on tape. Then Dirty Curry said, y'all can thank me later for exposing this bomb. You ain't exposed me about a motherfucking thing. Let's see. Fact is, Firebase was gloating and tooting her own horn. And I'm just here to let her know that, look here. Oh, Natural Base said Lady P did. Lady P better not be fucking with my computer. She better not be. We can hear you. You may need a new battery. Possibly. I don't know. And I do hear it's bad weather outside too, y'all, but I don't think that was I don't think that was part of the reason for this. Let's see. Contact does not have to be made. Assaults are also verbal for the slow bus riders in the back. Well, that's the thing. The contact was made. If there was no contact made, then why would she be on Lady P's bragging about it? Y'all gotta make that make sense. Why would she be there bragging on Lady P's about what she did? Why would she be there bragging with QB right there co-signing if that's not what she did? Y'all gonna have to make that make sense for me. Because at this particular point, y'all ain't making that make sense for me. Y'all trying to excuse some bad behavior, trying to tell me that I'm up in the wrong. Meanwhile, I was trying to be cordial with the bitch and not report her. But my statute of limitations has not run out yet. And I made sure to check into that when I was in Florida. I don't know why the bitch thought that she had skated off scot-free. I don't know why the bitch thought that she skated off scot-free, knowing damn well that I do have probation. It's not too late. No, it's not, viewers of you. It's not. My next time going there to check in with my probation officer in person, I'm definitely going to make sure that I press my charges. Because it's not too late at all. Not when I have the admission of guilt. Not when Lady P's full videos are still right here up on the internet. Not whenever she did it and she thought the shit was funny. I didn't want to deal with the court's time to report it because I wanted to trust that the person was remorseful for what she did. But the fact is, the person ain't remorseful for what she did at all. And she actually want to act like what she did was okay. Now she mad because Susie got her on a charge. But that charge is for civil. But no, what you did was criminal. Ministration. I already said that I checked the statute of limitations. Ministration, hold on. Are you hard of hearing? I've spoken several times about the statute of limitations. I think I've mentioned that a few times in the 40 minutes that I've been on this live. I've mentioned it several times, and I said that the statute of limitations is not up. I stated that I mentioned it as far as me checking into it whenever I was last in Florida, which was in February. For my last court appearance in February, I spoke about it back then with the authorities. And they let me know that my statute of limitations was still there. All right, Lorraine. I already had to go to Florida for another different court situation. So yes, I checked it when I got to Florida. The fuck? Like nothing that you are saying is making sense. If I already had to be in Florida for another court situation, then of course I checked it whenever I was there, which is what I said. I don't need to call on the phone about a motherfucking thing, because I don't want to be on hold. But J.Dunn, you cannot run to the law every time someone doesn't want to play with you in the sandbox. This ain't about playing with in the sandbox. This is about an assault that I was trying to be cordial about. This is what this is about. An assault. Period. Firebabe don't ever have to talk to me a day up in her motherfucking entire life. But the fact is, her actions was an assault. You can be blocked. Fuck. Child, just had to block that person. I didn't want to, but I had to. I had to. When people think that they can assault me, but then try to call me all types of criminals, Meanwhile, you had a whole assault against me, and now Sean ain't your friend like that no more. Sean ain't fooling with you like that no more. What saved you initially was Sean them didn't want to give me the video evidence because Sean was cool with you. But now Sean ain't even your friend like that no more. Yeah, I'm trying to check my plugs to make sure everything is plugged in. I don't know what is going on with my charger. But yeah, so Sean them initially, whenever I was trying to pursue this, Sean and Firebase was cool. Ty and Firebase was cool. All the video evidence that I needed about this situation, I was not able to get. It was not readily accessible to me because they were all cool with each other. So I wasn't able to get the video evidence to use it in order to proceed forward. I got the YouTube evidence of her admitting it, but I didn't have all the evidence as far as the video footage. But I think at this particular point, once Sean is back from his club chat vacation, which he is in Orlando of all places. Orlando. No, Sean them have the footage because it was his reality show. It was Sean's reality show, so Sean has the footage of it. And so now Sean just may cooperate with me in order to allow me to get that footage so that I can do what I need to do. And somebody put that I just said that I love Firebase. I never said I loved her. I said I liked her, which I did like her as a person. But that even goes to show I liked her whenever I showed up at that show. And she still tried to be abusive towards me. So yes, a lot of times you can have a liking towards somebody, but that don't mean that they're going to treat you with respect, and that don't mean that they're not going to commit a crime and assault you. So Fabe, before you talk about my probation, girl, just know what you did. And just know that I was pursuing your ass, but I couldn't get Sean them to release the video footage of what you did. I had your admitted confession, but I didn't have the footage. That's the thing. So hopefully once Sean get back from his vacation with the club chat people, then I'll be able to go ahead and do what I need to do regarding this matter. Yeah, I've been trying to get my laptop up because I will play the video again, but this laptop acting up. It looks like it want to turn on and then it go off. And so that's the reason. Shawnee said, hold on. Natural Bay. Do you understand that I said we were filming for a reality show? So I didn't screen record anything because I was a part of a reality show. Do you understand that? How can I screen record my own life when I'm being recorded for a reality show? If it's a reality show and the cameras are following you, how do you expect me to have screen recorded it? That's not the entire thing that happened. You saw what they wanted you to see on YouTube. Just because you saw something that was edited, that's not the entire circumstance. So that's your bad. Let me see. Shawnee said, admitted confession means nothing without proof. The proof is already on video documented, as well as on my microphone that I was wearing. You know, when they put a microphone on you for a reality show, that microphone records every single thing that you say, do. Even whenever you go in the bathroom to pee, if you got that microphone still clipped to you, they could hear you peeing. The show was never created. We were shooting a pilot. Yana, the bow maker. We were shooting a pilot. I don't think the pilot ever got kicked off. Like, it never got picked up in the way that everybody thought that it would. But either way, the assault did happen. It did happen. Fi should have bought you laptop like she did that one lady. She bought. Look, I got a working laptop that's up in my other part of my house, but that when I have it attached to my green screen, my microphone, all of my lighting and stuff like that. So I don't like to move that one around. So let's see. They don't have to give you the tape. You're running on something without tangible evidence. Shawnee, how am I running on something without tangible evidence when she admitted to assaulting me? When they had to replace my items because a few of my items got broken in the assault. Now, so somebody is telling me that I'm running off of tangible I'm not running off of tangible evidence. So the tangible evidence is the fact that there was a confession made. That's tangible. Hold on. They don't have to give you the tape. I'm aware that they don't, but that don't mean that they won't. You're running on something without tangible evidence. It's all on the tape. No, they don't have to give me the tape, but that don't mean that they won't. Are you stupid? Because Shawnee, I'm really sick of, this shit because you don't even know what you're talking about. They don't have to give you the tape. I'm aware. Child, and that's the thing. I thought that I told my moderators to block stupid ass bitches like this. But I guess even with me having technical difficulties, now I gotta be blocking motherfuckers. Because I guess people can't discern when a motherfucker needs to be blocked or not. Now I know one of the main things that I said was if somebody coming up in here trying to be contrary, block that motherfucker. Block the motherfucker. Too busy up in here trying to say, hey, how you doing to your friends? Block these motherfuckers up out of here. Otherwise, you don't need to be the moderator. Fuck. Not you no nonsense. Taylor May was up in here. I don't know where she went. Not you no nonsense. But the fact is, if I said that, then that's what I mean. Yeah, contrary. Because you got motherfuckers up in here saying all types of bullshit. Sparkling Water said, J.Dunn doesn't have to get the tape of an assault. The DA will request. Correct. You know, it's a lot of people that feel like they need to know what needs to happen. But the fact is, the confession is still here. And let me go right back to the confession for the new people. Y'all, I apologize. I don't typically have these types of difficulties, so I apologize. Hey, Katie. Good morning. I guess it means I got to download it first. At least it means nobody can find it. Video. As you can see, this video, this is the entirety of the video. Let me scroll down. The content creator who did this is the lady named Lady P. Now here in the corner, if you see my mouse, well, actually, let me make it big. Here in the corner, if you see my mouse, this is Shalina Simmons. This is the woman who assaulted me on that reality show. Down here below, this is Leonard Gillenwater, who assisted her in assaulting me. Now, this lady right here is a content creator on YouTube, but she was not affiliated. She didn't have anything to do with the assault that happened. But this is Shalina Simmons who assaulted me. This is Leonard Gillenwater. But either way, this is whenever they talk about what they did to me. And as you can see, this is the entire video. That's why you see these red lines. This entire video was 1 hour and 33 minutes, but I'm starting at the 59-minute mark because I believe this is whenever Shalina starts her confession. And she's confessing with her face on camera. I hope that this means something.
And whatever she be over there doing chat. Girl, don't put it down, Bama. Don't put it down.
Try to give people the business. Thank you.
You can't get nobody the business. You need to. Why you didn't get that woman?
Now I was told.
On your door? Why you didn't get her the business?
I was told that it was the 1 hour 2-minute mark. So let me try to move, and I'm not editing anything. I'm just moving to that point. So this right here, I guess I will start 1 hour 1 minute 20 seconds.
Clear.
Y'all see how close she was. It wasn't nothing but really that close for her to stop her.
Let's talk about it. Because the narrative. I'm sorry, Lady P. I thought that movie was too heavy. She did that all.
She can't get around really like that.
Let's talk about it. They got jumped. But there was only one person that swung on J.Dunn. And it was motherfucking down. I said there was only one person.
Okay, how are y'all saying it's a bad echo? Can y'all hear the echo now? I took off the echo cancellation. So I'm trying to figure out. Well, Ronnie Q said that it is an echo.
That was not fucking Bama.
While they was trying to say somebody was trying to jump her. Wasn't nobody
trying one person that had the ball. It was only one person that actually had the ball to walk it like they talking. And that was me. That bitch never swung on her one time and had several opportunities. And then when I couldn't get her with my fist, I took off my, and I took off my 16 bangles. I could tell it because the bitch ain't gonna be on the show no motherfucker. Right? The bitch don't got no money to sue nobody. She don't even got enough money to buy the toothpaste. I took off my bangles. And I threw them and I hit her in her face with my bracelet. So that was only one person that made contact with old J.Dunn. And that's when she decided.
So did y'all not just hear her admitting that she hit me in the face with her bangles? So would you still say that that's not considered an assault? The bitch is admitting to throwing bangles at me and hitting me in my face, but that is not an assault? On what grounds and where? Make it make motherfucking sense. And since there was an echo, y'all, I'm going to rewind it just a little bit for y'all to get it without the echo. Because I was able to fix the echo. I want y'all to hear it in its entirety. But she threw bangles that hit me in my damn face. But that's not an assault? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, YouTube lawyers. Okay.
Call the police.
I guess I would start 1 hour, 1 minute, 20 seconds.
Clear.
Y'all see how close she was. It wasn't nothing but really that close to her to stop her.
Let's talk about it. Because the narrative is, I'm sorry, Lady P.
I thought that moo was too heavy. She had that on.
She can't get around good enough, Lady P.
Let's talk about it. They said she got jumped. But there was only one person that swung on J.Dunn. And it wasn't motherfucking Bama. I said it was only one person that actually swung on that bitch, and his show was not fucking Bama.
While they was trying to say somebody was trying to jump her, wasn't nobody trying
one person that had the ball. It was only one person that actually had the ball to walk it like they talking. And that was me. That bitch never swung on her one time and had several opportunities. And then when I couldn't get her with my fist, I took off my, and I took off my 16 bangles. I could tell it because the bitch ain't gonna be on the show no motherfucker. Right? The bitch don't got no money to sue nobody. She don't even got enough money to buy the toothpaste. I took off my bangles. And I threw them and I hit her in her face with my bracelet. So that was only one person that made contact with old J.Dunn. And that's when she decided to call the police. Because if somebody just screaming at you, why you need to call the police if they just screaming? Because the bitch made contact.
And Sean Bradley said, if you try to take him to court, he's countersuing. Just know that. He said, oh, nasty countersuit is what you will receive, Miss Thing, if you even try it. So that's what he on, honey, too much. He ain't here for these antics, because he heard 1 minute you said you had lawyers ready to get down on him, then next now you twisting story. So he said, whatever you decide to do, at the end of the day, he gonna do a whole nasty countersuit on your ass. Okay.
I'm gonna go refresh my drink.
I'll say, oh no, man, not count.
So as y'all can hear, they were looking to hide behind Sean Bradley, hoping that Sean Bradley could countersue me to keep me from suing them. That's what they were hoping. That's what they were hoping for. For me to come at them and then have to go at Sean. They knew they were too broke to have attorneys. So they were banking on Sean to have the attorney to help all of them out. Meanwhile, bitch, you admitted this bullshit. And bitch, I guess you thought you forgot. Bitch, I know that you forgot. Because, ho, you still did what you did. Bitch, I was trying to give you grace. But that's one thing, bitch. I got the paper trailer when I started before. And the only thing that stopped me was the pandemic, bitch. The only thing that stopped me was that I didn't have a vaccination to be traveling, bitch. The only thing that stopped me was that I wasn't vaccinated. And then once I was vaccinated, you actually came around and tried to be nice. But even with you coming around trying to be nice, bitch, you still did it. You still admitted to it, bitch. The evidence is right here, ho. And not only did you admit it, but it's recorded on the video footage and the audio that Sean Bradley and them got. So, bitch, what I would suggest at this particular point is that you leave me alone. I can't stand the motherfucking VS. But guess what, bitch? VS got you in civil. And, bitch, I don't mind getting you in criminal, bitch. Because the statute ain't up, ho. And I get even more leeway because when everything went down, we were in the middle of a global pandemic, bitch. So please don't get it twisted. When you did all that bullshit, we were in the middle of a global pandemic. I'm vaccinated. Oh yeah, I do have a lot of footage of viewers of you. I'm vaccinated now and I can travel. And as a matter of fact, since you tried me tonight, as soon as I get back to Orlando, which will be soon, I'm going to make sure I go ahead and press my charges against you. And just so you know what's coming, you admitting to what you did, Sean Bradley and them having it on video, recorded evidence of what you did. You being proud about what the motherfuck you did in Florida, bitch. You being proud about coming at me and throwing bangles to hit me in my face, bitch. This is what you did. Now, you should have left me the motherfucker alone. Let me drop my link. Y'all, I'm sorry I had these technical difficulties. Child, my laptop didn't want to charge. Then my cell phone was going out. It was the most. When I don't understand what you're trying to tell me up in the chat, I gotta block you. I just had to block somebody named Purple Skies or somebody. Bitch, I gotta block you. Oh, well, thank you for sharing the viewers of you. Yeah, you blocked me for no reason. I didn't even know why you did that. Oh, Shanice. Please stop telling me to hit Ness link and please stop telling Ness to hit my link. Ness don't have nothing to do with this. This don't have nothing to do with Ness. So there is no need for Ness to hit my link. I know that you think that you typing this in is cute, but it's not. I'm being very serious. I don't need a clown like Ness to be clicking my link. Don't do all that. Alicia B said, but J.Dunn, you told Fi not to show her hands, and now here you are. This has been in the making since 2020. I've been showing my hands since 2020 and 2021. I didn't start being cordial with Firebase until the end of last year, which was the fall of 2022. So again, I'm trying to figure out what you are talking about. Over there bragging with Lady P about what in the motherfuck she did. Meanwhile, Lady P ain't even here no more. That's the thing. You know, rest in peace to Lady P. And I hope that y'all could hear this from me without it being taken the wrong way. But one of the things about Lady P leaving here is that everything that's on her channel is untouchable. Everything that's on her channel is untouchable. We ain't got to worry about Lady P trying to go and delete a video to help her, to help Firebase. We don't have to worry about Lady P to go delete a video to try to get in the good graces of Firebase. I don't have to worry about any of that. Because the video was right there, Firebase, where you admitted it. So once I pursue legally, you're going to have to explain why you admitted to it. You're going to have to explain why you laughed with your face right there up in the camera. It was you, bitch. It was you. Why you admitted to throwing bangles and hitting me up in my face. You're going to have to admit to it. And I promise you one motherfucking thing. You think that I was happy to do the $800 up on here? A plane ticket back and forth to Orlando to file a case on your ass don't even cost that much, bitch. And you better know that I got it. That's what you better know. A plane ticket to Orlando, hell, the plane trip alone is only an hour. I could complete that shit in one motherfucking day. But just know, bitch, I'm gonna complete it. Because of what you had to say. Bitch, can't nobody even be cordial with you and try to be friendly with you or anything like that, bitch. Boss lady, no, I cannot. No. Can you please post Lady P's link for us new people? Go to Firebabe and ask for that link. Go to QB and ask for that link. I cannot post the link for Lady P for you. I don't know why you want to go over there. Well, maybe you want to go over there for the video. But no, when Lady P was alive, I wasn't sharing her link. What make you think I'm going to share her link in death? I ain't about to be phony to the lady because she dead. If I wasn't sharing her videos on my channel when she was alive, I damn sure ain't about to do it when she dead. I'm not fake. I'm not faking. I'm not phony, not even to the dead. Not even to the dead.
Hey, J.Dunn, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. You said earlier you had wanted me to hit your link. Do you hear an echo or is it just me?
Wait, because I don't know what's going on. I was having trouble earlier. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
It'll be better.
Okay, how about... Okay, I don't hear it now.
Yeah, okay, because, girl, my laptop died. I was trying to talk on my cell phone. Then my cell phone was dying. Then I was trying to talk back on the laptop. Girl, everything was dying at the same time. So my apologies. But I think...
No, it's okay. What's going on?
Well, I think I was asking you to hit my link because we were having a discussion over there on Firebase. But y'all, Firebase had made me hotter than fish grease. I don't even remember what I wanted you to hit the link for.
I don't know. That was interesting, but you just cleared up all the questions I had from that stream. I don't know. You just said hit the link later, so I'm not sure what happened, but that was that just went left quick. That went left pretty fast. So
it really did, and
yeah,
that's misunderstood because I'm trying to think. I would really have to rewatch her thing to really figure out what I was trying to talk to you about on there because I'm not sure. My thought is if I told you to hit my link over here, it was probably because I didn't want to derail her show with any type of question that I had for you. But child,
okay.
she got me seeing red right now where I was just pissed off. Cause it's like the nerve of you, bitch.
But maybe, I mean, because you guys were getting along, maybe it was a misunderstanding from I listened to a part of your earlier stream to reference back. And you were just going over some copyright type stuff, like some advice, and it went left and she had her own reasons why. So yeah.
It did go left, which is really unfortunate.
But it could
Like,
blow
I
over,
honestly didn't
J.Dunn,
plan
though.
on it to be that way. But she showed and proved that she was able to have an issue with me about my commentary, yet she didn't even look at the video. Now that's one thing I can say. With you, Misunderstood, when I've had an issue with you, it's because I saw it myself. And I'm hoping that that was the same whenever you had an issue with me, where you had an issue because you saw it yourself. But she had people up in her chat trying to tell her that I was doing something against her and I wasn't. And because I made my video with my own commentary about this situation. But Misunderstood, I really don't know.
It's okay if you think about it. Just let me know. I think that what if you reach back out to her on Instagram, because you know how
Hold on,
things get.
you breaking up. What you say?
Oh wait, let me get to a different part of my house. It's because I'm on my phone.
Girl, you up in the mountains or something.
No, what about now?
Oh, it's better now. It's much better.
Okay. I just had to go to a different area. So I was saying, what if you reached out to her on Instagram and like y'all had a conversation?
I don't think it's necessary because this ain't the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time that Firebase done tried me like this. At all. At all.
Mm-hmm. Damn,
And
I hate to see.
did you hear her admitting to throwing her bangles to hit me in the face?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
This happened in August of 2020.
Okay. Yeah, I heard it, and I heard it. But I do hope that you guys can work that out. I know it went left. I know there's a lot of things going on with what she got going on with the other person. So there's a lot, J.Dunn. So
it is a lot, but she can make it even worse. That's what she could do. My thing is, if you already know you got a lot going on, you need to be nice to the person that you know damn well that you assaulted and you admitted to assaulting, and it's stuck on your dead friend's channel because your friend dead and can't remove the video. Now, if I knew for certain that I had admitted some bullshit and my friend is dead and my friend can't private that bullshit, my friend can't unlist the bullshit, and all of my confessions gonna be sitting right there for as long as my friend been dead, ain't no way that I would be as bold as what Firebase was tonight.
how did it? Okay, I was listening. The assault. Who brought that up first? I thought.
Well, I brought it up because Firebase was trying to tell me how am I going to try to give her advice about the copyright infringement when I'm on probation. And all I'm saying is, bitch, you could have been in jail already.
Okay, yeah, I was there. I remember that part. I do hope that I do hope it's a misunderstanding. I know there's a back and forth, but you guys were pretty cool for a while. You were just on her platform not too long ago, and
yeah, no, I was trying to be cordial because that's the thing. If I don't have to bother the courts with some bullshit, I won't. If I don't have to inconvenience myself or even Firebase, I won't. And even I told Firebase when I made amends with her in the fall of last year that one of the main reasons why I didn't follow through is because I knew that she was a mother. And if I had done that, she could have got locked up in the state of Florida and her child would have been stuck in Illinois without her. This is what I told her.
Damn, yeah. I was there. It was just unfortunate. I was listening to you go back and forth, and I was actually enjoying it, and then it went left. So I hope that it somehow blows over once things calm down. I do. Let me
Yeah,
jump
well,
into it.
it probably will. And that's the thing. I'm happy that you came up here to join me, MU. You know, this is how the beef sector goes. But I just think it's interesting how people quickly forget how they done already fucked over you already. Now, that was me giving grace. If anything, by once I tried to follow up with it, and once Firebase came over here and tried to give me her point of view about it, I stopped even pursuing it. But the nerve of you to still try to treat me the way that you do after you have assaulted me? Oh, no, bitch, no. I will go ahead and report you ASAP.
It may still blow over, J.Dunn. I understand what you're saying. Now, listening to your live stream, because I do what you do. If I have an issue, I go and I listen to the stream. I listen to the entire stream, so I make commentary on it. But, well, you know, within reason, if it's a couple hours or so.
But
You,
but the
your
thing is,
commentary was...
this can't blow over because she didn't even take the time to listen to the first stream before she tried to come at me crazy.
Okay.
Now, had she listened to the first stream, the same one that you heard earlier today, she would have knew that I wasn't trying to harm her. And that's even the facts that I wasn't trying to harm her. But you want to talk all this crazy bullshit about me? Now, bitch, I already don't let you make it with all the shit that you say. I don't let you make it with you throwing bangles and hit me up in my face. Bitch, I don't let you make it for a very long time, bitch. But what you ain't gonna do is keep on doing what you doing and being disrespectful as fuck and talking to me all types of crazy. What I'm trying to give you grace and mercy. Bitch, I'm not gonna keep letting you make it. And bitch, what you didn't know was the statute of limitations ain't over.
What I want to know is, why are you guys asking me why am I involved in B sector shit? Like, I'm not around the B sector. Okay, I was asked to come up, so mind your business. But J.Dunn, I do hope that and I understand what you're saying. Now, listening to your live stream earlier, I'm just like, you if you don't listen to it, then you may have some bone carriers that go back and say that it was something else. But when you're listening to it, you can tell that you're just like going over what you learned from copyright, and you went over that stuff, fair use, all of those things. Because I think some people, I'm not talking about five, I think that some people think that fair use is like a YouTube law, and it's not. It's YouTube didn't make that law.
Correct. YouTube doesn't make any laws. YouTube don't make any laws. YouTube just tries to abide by the laws.
Yeah, and YouTube can't enforce the fair use law because it wasn't from YouTube. YouTube will send you to court over fair use, over the copyright law. It's a civil law. So so you're gonna end up in court. YouTube's not gonna choose. Yeah, they'll choose for YouTube, but they can't. They're gonna send you to court if it's beyond that. It's complicated. Right. It's the person's work. My only confusion was it Mink Mob stream or was it VS's stream? That question was answered.
Right, because I listened to VS earlier this morning. And VS said before she put it on the membership, she said that it was her own stream. And it had nothing to do with Meek Mob. That's why I don't get why people are trying to bring Meek into this. This don't have nothing to do with Meek. VS did this about a stream that she did. And she said that she had only been back on YouTube for like 2 weeks to a month. She did a stream. Firebabe used that stream. She struck Firebabe. Firebabe waited 2.5 months to counteract or to try to appeal it. And my thing is, Firebabe is pissed off because she going through her own shit. Meanwhile, that bitch done been arrested from stealing out of Marshalls. But she want to tell me about a damn probation. Bitch, you got mug shots out here. But you want to tell me about a probation? Hope, you got arrested from stealing out of Marshalls. Marshalls is the cheapest store that you can shop in. The fuck? I knew that Misunderstood was going to leave. I knew she was going to leave when I said that. Marshalls, Ross, Dress for Less, all of these stupid ass little stores. It's the cheapest store that you can shop from, but they have you stealing out of there. The fuck? Firebabe was. Firebabe. I knew it, Misunderstood. You didn't shock me when you left. I knew it. Firebabe did. But then she want to tell me about a damn probation. The fuck? Bitch, I ain't stole nowhere. I ain't fought nobody. I ain't assaulted nobody. I ain't did shit to nobody. But the nerve of you, you raggedy ass bitch. Like you ain't admit to the shit. And bitch, I promise you, even if it costs me a solid $500 to $800 to fly on out there and do what I need to do, hold on. As soon as she starts sweet talking you will be under that tilapia again. No shade. Stand your ground. If you're going to go through with it because this sector. Well, first off, me not doing what I did at the beginning was because of the pandemic. Well, if you came up in here late, whenever I was trying to file everything, the pandemic was in full blast. The vaccination was not readily available to everyone. It was not readily available to everyone. So I didn't have a vaccination. I didn't feel comfortable trying to fly back to Orlando to file my charges against her because there was a whole pandemic and I didn't want to get sick on a plane. Why did she say she never lost the case? Idea, I can't tell you why she said she never lost the case. You will have to ask her. The thing that really it perplexes me when people ask me why somebody said something. Bitch, I don't know. J.Dunn, why did she say this? J.Dunn, why did she say that? Bitch, I don't know. Ask her. The only person that could tell you why she said what she said is her. Bitch, I don't know. Even whenever I was interviewing Jessica Michelle, the lady Dragons came up here and was like, J.Dunn, well, why she didn't do this? Bitch, I don't know. The only person that's going to be able to say why she didn't say XYZ is her. Well, J.Dunn, why she didn't do this? Bitch, I don't know. Ask me why I didn't do it. Ask me why I didn't say it. But don't ask me why somebody didn't do whatever. I don't know. I'm dealing with these people just like y'all are. But I do know that I have that bitch on footage bragging about how she assaulted me. Bruce. Bruce, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but either way, whatever. This running cute. Hold on, let me make sure it's her though. Y'all, and that's the thing. I have a way to know that it's the person without bringing them up where I don't have to bring the banner. And I know that this is Ronnie Q based on what I'm looking at right now. Hey, Ronnie Q.
What's up, J.Dunn?
How you doing?
I don't think that person really wanted you to answer that question. I do also think that she was just asking it as a rhetorical question to maybe let you approach the subject that she did say that she had never lost the case. But We know that she obviously lost the case with her neighbor and has to pay her neighbor. So I don't think she wanted an answer. I think she was just trying to, prod you to remember that she had lost that case. So don't curse out the poor lady in the chat. She just trying to do you a solid one so you can discuss that, because people like to put out lies to these new people and have these new people think things are what they're not. So I think she just wanted you to like, oh yeah, talk about that case.
Well, okay, and hold on, Ronnie Q. So, Idea, I apologize. It's too many people that's been up in here asking me all types of crazy ass shit.
And thank you for reminding us, Idea, about that as well. Because you when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I had totally forgot about that. Hey, Lita. Hey, Kenna.
Well, Idea, I apologize to you. But it's been so many people that we had to block up in here tonight asking me crazy ass shit. So that's why I said it. And to the gal talking about cussing out your supporters. Well, if I didn't cuss you out, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If I didn't cuss you out, then what you worried about me and Idea? Idea is a grown woman. I know she could speak for herself. And Ronnie Q came up here and tried to set the record straight. But I'm sick of all these people that see her admitting to it in their faces, but still trying to question me. That's the part that I'm sick of.
You ought to be sick of Shanice Franklin because she be talking shit now and talking about don't block me.
Well, I'm sick of Shanice too.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just saw her say don't block me, Jade. So
no, I'm not going to block Shanice, but I'm sick of her because I found out that Shanice was TSCC.
Well, I didn't know that, but even why would you be mad at her because of what she used to be? If people get mad at you because of who you used to be, J.Dunn, you would have so many more people mad at you. So, but I have
the main reason why people mad at me is because of what I used to be. The fuck?
Are there? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, the probation J.Dunn has been really not doing too much to anybody, but they still mad about what I used to be.
But J.Dunn, I want to talk about another situation because I just got done watching your live from earlier today, and you had Dragons come up, and you had a question for Dragons. Did you ever research if she did, in fact, try to dog you out?
I know for a fact that she did because I watched it with my own eyes.
Oh, okay. So you let her live even though you knew she was just BSing you and acting as if...
No, I went up in her ass, and then I cut her short when she was up here.
Okay. Yeah, I was around.
She's not going to be able to sit up here and tell me what she didn't do because I saw what she did do.
Okay. So she was just playing brand new to sit on your panel.
No, actually, Dragons had been on my panel probably like a day or two before she did that. Okay. That's the reason why it pissed me off. Because she was just on my panel. What were we talking about? I would have to look at my most recent lives, Ronnie Q. But she came up here and she had a whole discussion and a whole conversation about a topic that I was talking about. And I thought everything was fine then. Only for like a day or two after that, whenever I did that interview with Jessica Michelle, then she ran on Ness trying to drag me with Ness. And I was like, the nerve of this bitch. Because you was just on my platform, sitting up there, taking up space, giving your opinion and all this type of bullshit. But now because you mad because I'm interviewing this lady who wanted to give her side of the story. Bitch, I don't give a damn if it hurt Ness' feelings. I'm not here to cater to Ness. Plenty of people might be here to cater to Ness, but I'm not one of those people. Just like I'm not here to cater to Firebase. I'm not here to cater to anyone. But once she realized that Ness was offended that I was doing that interview with Jessica Michelle, then she was over there on Ness's dragging my whole entire panel. And it wasn't you because whenever you came, or at least I don't think it was, I'll have to look again. But when you came, it was you by yourself with me and Jessica Michelle. And then you left. And then it was me, Jessica Michelle, Sean Bradley, and Seven. And that's when we, all four of us, at that particular time got drugged over there on Ness's. and Dragon was right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Shanice,
Yeah.
she's not talking about you. She's talking about Dragon. She's not talking about you now, Shanice. Shanice thought you were talking about her. So I didn't want her to think, she's like, don't lie on me, J.Dunn. No, she's talking about someone else, Shanice. So,
Shanice, I'm talking about dragons.
So, what did you think about Jessica Michelle's debut live, and with Uppity Dragon Big Mouth making it about myself? Everything transfers back to me as when I am not a factor in the beef sector. Every point that was being made about the beef sector by UQI and everybody, she turned it around to her when nobody knows her in the beef sector. So I was kind of disappointed that she let Uppity suck up all the air in the room of a person who isn't a factor in the beef sector, who tries to make herself a factor in all this rewriting of beef sector history. Uppity, nobody knew you. Nobody knew your old name. You're a non-factor here. What did you think about that?
Well, you talking about with Uppity over there with Jessica?
Yes.
Well, Jessica started that live for Uppity to begin with.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Uppity didn't have her own platform, and I guess Uppity and Ness in this heat still on the ropes with each other. And so Uppity had wanted to talk to Jessica Michelle.
For what?
So Jessica Michelle had did that live and was waiting on Uppity to come up there to talk.
Doesn't Uppity have her own channel?
She do, but don't nobody go over there. Who want to go
Exactly.
over there to see her without her full teeth in the front of her mouth?
So she knows that that people like Jessica Michelle, and Jessica Michelle was just in a relevant story. So she latches her fat ankles on to Jessica Michelle to get an audience. Is that what was going on? Because I did not understand, like, what is going on here? Why is she even here? Because I was, and my old screen name, and nobody liked me, and I was there when that happened. Like, we do not know you at all. Quit latching on to relevant stories and trying to insert yourself in beef sector history because you were not a part of it.
She wasn't a part of it at all, and you were right about her feet and all this kind of stuff. I mean, Uppity be trying to drag me on the slick, and I'll be like, bitch, how the fuck you think that you could drag me? I mean, hell, your motherfucking ankles is the size of my thigh, bitch. How you gonna have feet that's the motherfucking size of my calf, bitch?
Jessica, nothing was said about me. I was just curious as to why Uppity was there. I didn't know the panel was started for and about Uppity, but I'm just like saying, like, she really gets on my nerves. I was just asking a question, and J.Dunn let me know that the whole live was set up for Uppity.
It was. Uppity was supposed to be the co-host with Jessica Michelle. But even with that, Ronnie Q, when we think about it, because Uppity be trying to drag me and stuff like this, and I'm like, girl, how you gonna do that? Because if we're gonna be honest, by the looks of the legs, the ankle, and the foot of Uppity, each one has to weigh about 100 pounds. So if we have 100-pound leg and foot and ankle on each one, that's 200 right there. So the top of her body gotta weigh something, right? So I'm thinking that the top of the body gotta be another 200. You carrying 200 pounds of weight on your feet, but then you want to be trying to drag somebody. It don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And it's like curious how she tries to position herself in spaces, where they drag Jessica Michelle on the regular, but then when she gets in her feelings about what they say about her, and she knows all they do is lie because they sit up and lie on Jessica Michelle, and then she turns around and wants an audience on Jessica Michelle's channel. Jessica Michelle, I don't know you, I don't have anything against you, but I see differently how you're people are handling you. So I was just like really curious to, have an answer to why she was sucking up all the oxygen in your channel. I came to your channel because I was happy I was going to support you, and I'm like, why is this chick who sits up there silently as Jessica Michelle is being dragged, sucking up all the oxygen in Jessica Michelle's chat? So I just had a question. No offense.
And one thing, Ronnie Q, let me pause you. Shawnice, why are you calling Jessica Michelle the potato over here? Now, if we're gonna really talk about a potato, we could talk about how Ness looked like a whole potato head. We could talk about how Ness wish she can afford a potato. We could talk about how Ness ain't even feeding a potato to her child. Meanwhile, we saw Firebase over there feeding mashed potatoes to her child. How you gonna come over here with that stupid ass name to Jessica Michelle? Because even though Ness don't want to respect the lady, I respect the lady over here. And I don't want you to call her a potato over here. Because that's not her name over here. Her name is Jessica Michelle. Fuck. Ronnie Q, did you see that? Did you see that pictures that Jessica Michelle had put?
I saw one picture no, I didn't see any pictures, but I saw one video of Jessica Michelle when she was in the bathroom, and I was like, why are they saying she's some fat this, that, and the other when she was in the bathroom dancing in front of the mirror? And I was like, it's like, go figure. You should have known it was a lie if it was coming out of their mouths. So no, I didn't see Jessica Michelle looking fat. She was dancing and she looked cute, and she not fat thick. She was a thick girl, just not in a fat thick way. So I was like, oh, should have known it was a lie. So that was my only.
I'm about to show you right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so I done found it right here up on my thing. Jessica Michelle. I'm about to share my screen on my community wall, if that's okay. Hopefully that's okay with her. Let me present the screen. This is the reason why Ness is now calling this girl a potato. What's good, Guardo? This is the reason why Ness is now calling this girl a potato. You see this, Ronnie Q?
Okay, wait a minute. I was on the main page. A potato? Oh my God, get out of here.
But what she said was, I can be a potato. It will be right. It will be a ripe one. You give off rotten. So you see this her in her stance or whatever, being seductive or whatever. But let me show you Ness. Now, don't that look like a potato?
Yeah, but well, why did you show my old picture? Why did you show my old picture? So
Well, the old picture is shown because the bitch used to be fat. She just forgot that. She forgot that she used to be a fat bitch.
Right.
And even you can look at,
Jessica Michelle is a cute girl. That's all I have to say. And she's a cute girl. So all these alleged reads on looks by somebody who looks very unfortunate, it's like kind of crazy to me.
Well, yeah, that's what hold on. I'm trying to show you because it was showing the pictures in the big screen for you to be able to see. But it's like Ness she is the last person to call somebody a potato. I mean, she had to dabble up in stuff that she shouldn't be dabbling in order to get to this point in her life. But this what she was calling the potato for Jessica Michelle. Meanwhile, when she was fat, this whole head is a whole Mr. Potato Head. You can't tell me this ain't a Mr. Potato Head.
My dog agrees.
When your dog started barking, girl, Zulu looked up like, what the fuck going on? He was like, what the hell going on?
please.
So yeah, if anybody is going to be the potato, that's this right here. I mean, even her body bad built. She calling people a damn potato. Child, bye. And so, Shanice, don't call her that no more up in here. But anyway, let me stop sharing my screen. But Ronnie Q, I ain't going to hold you up here. But I just had to show you this because I don't know if you missed it. But
Yeah,
if you didn't miss it, I wanted you to see it.
Thank you for sharing it with me. So I just, had a couple of questions for you. That's it. I got to go. All right.
Okay.
Have a good day. I'll be in the chat.
Okay, you too. Hey, newbie. Oh, Ronnie Q, I'll put you down if you. Oh, she got down. Okay, but no, Shanice, Jessica Michelle picture ain't old at all. But we ain't gonna forget how Ness used to look. What you're not gonna do is try to make us forget how Ness used to be. What you're not gonna do is try to let her call people a potato like she ain't been stagnant in life like a sack of potatoes. The nerve of her to call somebody a potato when she motherfucking ain't made moves up in her life for the last 3 or 4 years because she been a motherfucking potato. Fuck. I did just do you, Shanice. I did. And you could be mad. You can be mad. We not saying whether or not Ness is pretty. What we saying is whether or not she had a motherfucking potato head. And that bitch got a motherfucking potato head. That bitch had more chins than Kimmy. No, misunderstood. No, she wasn't slim thick like you. She was fat. Ness was easily about 210, 220 pounds. She was fat. So we ain't gonna do that, misunderstood, because I don't think you weigh that much. Ness want to be dragging me because she say I weigh 300 pounds. Meanwhile, I know for damn sure that one of the mug shots for Kimmy that was 2019, Kimmy was clocking in at 250, and I know that was a motherfucking lie. The devil is a lie. Ain't no way that Kimmy 250 in 2019 and ain't nobody expected her to gain weight during the pandemic. The devil is a lie. A lie. Shanice, I don't give a damn about you being upset. You don't give a damn about upsetting me. You don't give a damn about upsetting Jessica Michelle. You don't give a damn about upsetting anybody. So you could be upset. And you could lay your ass down and go to bed. You could cry a little bit. Whatever you need to do. Please. But y'all, I guess I'm done talking to y'all. Please like my video. Let me see what y'all gave me in the likes category. Oh, dang. My phone died, so I can't even do it. Y'all, just on the strength that my phone done died, I'm going to have to get my phone charged so that I can go ahead and make my phone calls before the night is over. You know, they say that I have imaginary women in my life. Well, y'all, if they imaginary, then they imaginary. But you know, that's what they say. Miss B said 250 looks different depending on your height. Well, I mean, I could bring up the mugshot of Kimmy and I could tell you. Because on the mugshot for Kimmy, it was her height and her weight on there. It was her height and her weight. But you know, people been trying to think that they know my weight. Even though on my other channel, I told my weight. I told my weight. But because last October, I was talking about the fact that I had got to 290, which that was really good. For me to lose weight all last year and to get to 290 when I was in the high 300s, that was very much an accomplishment. But this heat was like, oh, that's not an accomplishment at all. Oh, yes, the motherfucker it is. And all I did was do my fasting. And so once I was up in the 290s, And this heat was trying to drag me, and I told her that. Then she like, oh, you're 300 pounds. No, bitch, I was 290s. And bitch, now I'm getting under that. But I know damn well that Kimmy ain't losing no damn weight. That's why I do know. Bitch. I think whenever I had talked to this heat the first time, and she was talking about working out and weight management and stuff, and I think at that time I was 291. And that bitch done took that 291 and held on to 300 for the last 8 months. And the bitch need to really get over herself. Kenna H said, J.Dunn, this he snows way 290. You know, I'm not even tripping because, to be honest, y'all, even whenever I was in my prime playing football, whenever I was playing football, my weight was 260. It was between 260 and 265. And that was whenever I was the most in shape, the most athletic, running and playing football, doing all of my workouts, keeping up with my teammates, all of that. So that's the thing. Like, for me, because I know that I've been athletic throughout my life, whether it's football, whether it's softball, even a couple of years in my childhood, I played basketball. But in my adulthood, it's always been football and softball. And so I'm not even tripping because at this particular point, I'm very close to a goal, but I still want to keep moving forward and moving down. But what I do know is that I'm mobile. The fuck? Battle Roach said, now my roach body is the standard. Jessica Michelle said, at this point, it has nothing to do with heat. I don't know who it has to do with. But the bitch loved to compare herself to me. And bitch, you can keep trying to compare, but bitch, I'm still more accomplished and well-versed out here than you. But anyway, y'all, I have been on here for almost 2 hours. So let me let y'all go and get myself, gotta get myself ready for bed so I can start my week. Luckily, I did everything I need to do earlier today. Please like my video, y'all. No Nonsense said, I'm 5'9" and weigh 149 after having 5 kids with no belly. That's good, No Nonsense. You know, everybody ain't able. But you know one motherfucking good thing? As long as I can see my pussy, y'all, that's the standard for me. Now, if I ever wake up a day and I can't stand up in the mirror and see my pussy, then that's when I know I got a problem on my hands. But as long as I can stand right there up in the mirror and see my damn pussy. Now, you know, I got a little belly, but my belly don't cover my pussy. That's what I'm talking about. As long as I can see my pussy, I'm doing all right. And I just got to keep moving forward with my goals. That's it. Sparkling Water said, you must have a lot of muscle. Well, I did have a lot of muscle. Probably for the last 7 years or so, I have not played a sport. By that point, I was out of college, so I was working full time. That was my thing. Working full time, coming home, sleeping. That was pretty much it. And so, but whenever I was actively into the sports, I did have muscle. But that's one thing too. Your muscles do develop muscle memory. To where even whenever you don't have the muscle like you used to, you still have that muscle memory if you've been active for the majority of your life, and then you can come back from it. And so that's all that is. But I know damn well during the pandemic, child, I wasn't trying to go outside nowhere. I didn't want nobody to sneeze on me. I didn't want nobody to get me sick. I canceled my gym membership when the pandemic started. I canceled it because I wasn't trying to go up in the gym. Y'all, when the pandemic happened, for me, it was just an invisible threat. That's how I viewed it. And I'm sure that that's how most of us viewed it. Where it's just like, this is a whole entire invisible threat that you cannot see, but it's a threat out here, a threat to your life. when you notice that people around you that are close to you have died from this stuff, it just gives you this fear to where like, And so I stayed inside. And with me staying inside, because I didn't want to face an invisible threat, I stopped going to the gym because I didn't want the invisible threat. I don't want to have to deal with the gym membership, the gym equipment, none of that. And what I had to do was start slowly making my own in-home gym. And once I did that, once I started getting stuff in here, then I started working out up in my house. But for a little while, I went about a year and a half, almost 2 years without doing any working out at all because I just didn't know what was going on out there. Kenneth said, during the pandemic, I gained 20 pounds. Yeah, it was very easy to do. It was very easy to do because it's like you're not really trying to go out as much. You're working from home now. You're not going to the grocery store and walking around like you used to. You know, you're not trying to go out and meet and greet with people. None of that. Because you just didn't want nobody to get you sick. So that mess was a real thing. But either way, the nerve of this heat to be trying to track what I'm doing. Bitch, don't worry about tracking me. Just know that I still look good, ho. Fat ass and all. Just know that I still look good. But either way, y'all, let me get off of here. I'm tired of y'all. About to go. I'm about to go. But y'all have a good night. If you're catching the replay, please like the video. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. I'll talk to y'all on the flip side on the next time. And thank you to my moderators for holding it down.